Welcome back. Welcome back. What is OTLK and BIOC, guys? You guys pull a ticker for OTLK and BIOC. Welcome back, everybody. So it's a good thing we left. What I'm gonna do is I'll bring on Alex to talk about OTLK, what he did today, and how we recognize where the exact bottom $2.70 is. So Alex, I'm gonna put you on and have you talk about that SSR stuff. Oops, you around next? You showering too, buddy?
What's up, bro? What's up?
It's cool, man. I love this, dude.
What's up? How you doing, man?
I wanted you, because we traded the same exact stock.
Yep.
So I'll tell everybody how we do it in MIC. Pre-market, what we do is we do a group collective on doing the research on whether or not the trade makes sense, whether or not we have an edge, whether or not there's a dilution, whether or not what the lines reject, all that. So Alex comes up with a great watch list every single day, and then we give it to the members, and then we execute. We don't pump. We don't tell people where to enter and exit because we really don't know. You know, I'm not here to pump a stock, and I would hate it if you lost money on my picks. That's why I don't pick any stock. We give the trade plan, we give the watch list, and then we execute. No one's copying anybody's trades. Everybody sees the same charts I do. I post all my charts, all my lines, and Alex posts a watch list with the numbers and all that stuff. So talk about OTLK and what you and we did.
Yeah,
the SSR as well.
I'll show you my trades too because I'm right here anyway. So I'll do this. Let me pull up a chart. So this is what OTLK looks like. So OTLK, this was yesterday, and this was kind of after hours, and this was pre-market this morning. So this morning, it kind of just unwound. Starting around 7 a.m., it just went from almost $4 all the way back down to red $3. And anytime you see a move like this go from 4 to 3, you should be a little bit scared about that because you never know what the hell is going to happen. So what I ended up doing.
So we were pissed, right, Alex? We were really upset.
Yeah, bro, I was pissed because I thought this was going to be a home run trade. You know what I'm saying? So what I did is when we saw that it went red, we had to think to ourselves, okay, today is day 4. The only way that they are going to be able to bounce this stock is
save the stock.
Yeah, to save the stock from not tanking and for them to be able to exercise their warrants is going to be to turn on SSR. And what SSR is that if the stock goes down 10% on a day.
It stands for a short sell restriction.
Correct. It stands for the short sale restriction. And that doesn't mean that you cannot short it. What it means is you could only short on the ask. You cannot short on the bid.
You can only short on the uptick. So what happens is this. When you're only able to short on the uptick, it means you're fighting the trend. You cannot short it when it's going down. You can only short it when it's going up. So it's a huge disadvantage. And all it takes is a guy to put 1,000 shares on the bid, and you cannot whack him.
Correct. Exactly. So coming into the day, we recognized that $3 was the close on OTLK. So what I do is I just bring out my calculator. I go 300 times 0.9. And the reason why I do 0.9 is because that's 90%, so 270. So if 270 hits at the open, that means that the stock is going to turn on SSR. And if you look at this, it's not a fucking coincidence what price the stock bottomed out at, right? The stock bottomed out at 270 on the fucking dot.
On the penny, guys.
On the fucking penny, it bottomed out. So my game plan coming into today was pretty fucking simple. I drew my line. Let me draw it again.
Show them how you draw your lines.
Yeah, so basically, look, I'm kind of just basing my lines off this resistance level pre-market, which also matches with this resistance level right here. And I was actually a little bit too slow in the morning. I was too slow. I didn't have my fantasy order ready for the first time. So I shorted right here. I think it was around 309. I undercut 310. And immediately when it went in my favor, 20 cents, I covered right away. I took the easy money and I basically waited for SSR to turn on here, for them to bounce it, and then I would get a reshort on the bounce. So what I ended up doing is I took another small starter position based on this resistance level right here. I just draw a line. And I had a fantasy order out at this level. So basically the stock kind of just downtrended. And before I knew it, the stock halted up. And I didn't even know that my fantasy order was still open. My fantasy order
it was that fast, guys. It was that fast.
Yeah, like you look away for 1 second and you don't know what the hell is going on. So my fantasy order actually hit top tick. The top of that candle was 320 and my fantasy order was 319. So I had the perfect entry to scale. And basically what I did is when it washed out, I took the easy money. And then as 10:30 approached, I didn't really touch it. So I had very simplistic trades here, but a little bit larger normal than size. And that was basically it. That was basically it on OTLK. I basically
I'll tell you why you traded it perfectly, because this is a day 4 stock. Everybody is thinking it's going to go down. Everybody. Okay, so they're slamming this thing. The moment it went red on the day, $3, it hit two. Remember, this all happened in a matter of like seconds. Okay, seconds, literally seconds. And so we knew that 270 was the trigger. So what I actually did was, if you take a look at my Twitter, I covered ahead of SSR. Okay,
Yep.
So I boom, 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 boom. You see all my orders around at 270. I covered all of them. So that was the same game plan that Alex did. By knowing these tricks, by going through experience with SSR, you know, it's not a coincidence. If you had balls, you could go long at 271 and made instantly 20 cents, 30 cents. But that's breaking a rule because it's red on the day. We don't know if it's going to keep going down further. You see what I'm saying? So why you gamble on a red stock? If you're long, do not go. But if you're short, you have to be careful. If I had slammed more size at 270, I'm dead. I'm stuck. So what I did was, my game plan is the same as Alex. I covered before SSR. I waited to see if SSR would pop it back up, which it did. If it had broken under 270, went to 260, 250, then I will add more. So we wait for the confirmation. You see what I'm saying? So that's
Correct.
exactly what Alex did.
Yep, and let me show you BIOC. Let me show you.
No, show him 10:30. What the stock did at zombie hour. Did it bounce? Punch?
So at 10:30.
Around 10:30.
So if you look at this level right here, this is 10:30 when the stock started to hold a trend and rebound. So I want to be out before that rebound happened. I make the most amount of money with the least amount of stress. I don't want to be stuck in this shit. And basically, I use the time to my advantage. If I recognize the zombie hour is coming, I take the money and I walk away. That's it.
Yep, 10:30. What happened was, so a couple of things happened on that stock. We recognized SSR would be triggered, so I covered before the SSR, and then when they hit SSR, they bounced it way back. If you did not have fancy orders out there, you would never fill. You would be dead. You would be slamming stuff, and you'd be dead. And so that's one thing one type of rule that we do, the SSR, and then the next one is a zombie. So Alex avoided that, and then Alex screamed at me to leave, which I left. So I hugged a ton of money and I left, and I'm doing this IG for you guys.
Yep, exactly, man, exactly. And even here's another good example of BIOC. So on BIOC, I basically just drew my lines here. And the way that I drew it is I saw a resistance level here. And what I did is I used that area of interest, this 208 resistance level, to match it on the chart. And if you were watching the tape on BIOC, what you could see is at 210, there was a seller that was essentially selling unlimited size. Every time he got hit, he just kept putting more and more and more and more. So I just kept shorting 209, undercutting him every single time until it stopped working. And then, again, I drew a support line over here. I covered my position at the support line, and I avoided this zombie move back, you know? That was it.
Yep.
Simple.
That was it. If you could do that every single day, guys, that is insanely, consistently profitable. That's all you need to do. Go do this, what Alex did, what I did. Dude, it's right now 9:30 in California. I could be working my second job if I wanted to, which is MIC. MIC is my second job. It's actually my first job. Trading now is my second job.
Exactly. So I just draw my lines. I keep it simple. I put fishing orders. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't hit, then I don't eat fish. That's it. Simple. You don't have to
that is the process, right? You stuck to your process. You nail and you build. You made the easy, stress-free money. You walk.
Yep. I don't use these crazy moving averages. I don't use these mathematical equations that no one understands. I don't make these calls on stocks I don't play. I draw my lines. I put my orders. If they hit, I make money. If they don't hit, I don't make any money. And that's simple. You just got to wait for it. The biggest problem that people struggle with is patience and discipline. I'm letting the system take care of it. I'm putting out my orders, and all I have to do is sit back and wait and react for when they fill. And if I never had that fantasy order ready on OTLK, it would have probably been a loss, you know?
Yep, you would have chased it down and then got pissed and all that
Correct.
stuff.
Exactly.
So we always
it.
talk about that, man. We make money on stocks that we pre-plan. I pass up stocks. I don't research. I'd rather not make the money than lose the money by not being prepared.
Correct.
And if you take a look at Alex's chart, they look very similar to mine. That's because we are doing the same process. You see what I'm saying? So we have the same concept of the lines, same concept of how to take profits, same concept of stops, risk management, and all that stuff. So, you know, when people say, hey, can you teach your system to other people? This is a whole MIC is learning this, you know. And once again, I can teach people, we can teach people strategies and process, but it comes down to the person to be disciplined enough to wait to execute it properly.
And look at BIOC. I have it up right here. He shorted the same thing. Same places I was shorting, he was shorting the same thing.
It's a straight line across where I shorted, right? Same exact price.
Straight thing. We were probably fighting each other at 209, and we didn't even know.
Yep. So when you say, hey, someone keeps putting orders out there, it's me, you, and everybody in MIC. Who knows? Yeah. Who knows?
Exactly. But the thing is, you could replicate it. You can't replicate someone chasing a low float stock, pumping it to 10,000 people every single day. Like, that's not showing up to the market 10 minutes before it opens. Like, that shit's not, you can't do it. And the more that you follow these guys, the more power you're giving them, because without you, they cannot pump and dump.
No, but actually, I want them to pump. And it's cool. You know what? Whoever's listening, I love it. Because I CANF, man. What was that one they pumped yesterday?
Oh,
we made
yeah,
money.
Let me pull up a chart on that. Give me a second. Oh my God, that's fucking insane.
I love pumpers. As a short seller, I need the market up. I'm not gonna bash anybody. I love it. I'm just messing around. If you want to lose your money there, it's cool. But dude, I love you guys. Dude, what was that? What was that? $8? Where did it go? $8, $9?
$9 to $3.
Holy shit! In one day. In one day. I'm pretty sure half the room got wiped out.
Yep.
And let's take a look at what's today. Another one today. ONCS.
What was it?
ONCS.
ONCS. Oh, $5 line? Pump and dump.
Where did it go down? Where's it at now?
It went from $5 to $4.50.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's where I was. I shorted the top pick there. It's on Twitter. Yeah, I love those plays. I do my research. I know where the lines are. I put out my orders, fantasy orders, and they fucking came to me.
Yep.
All right, cool, man. Thank
Cool,
you.
bro.
I want to take one more person, then we'll get off.
Yeah,
Thanks,
whatever
Alex.
you want, bro. Have a good one, brother.
Okay, who wants to be on? One more guy. I'm reaching the top of my hill. Woo. Let me see. Vibrant Captures. I've never seen your name before. I'm kind of curious. Putting you on. Vibrant Captures. Waiting for Vibrant Captures. Oh man, look at this hill. It's coming. Vibrant, I guess, is at work. Okay, who wants to be on, guys? Alpine trades a lot. Alpine, I'm just randomly picking people. I don't know who you guys are. Alpine trades a lot. Decline. I got rejected. Who wants to get on, guys? Don't be scared. Don't be shy. Get your answers, get your questions answered. Say hi to the team. Doug Pham. Vietnamese brother. Doug Pham. Waiting for Doug Pham. Let's see. Decline. How about Roddy? Go live with Roddy 8. No problem, Rich. Anytime, man. Yep, I understand. Everyone's at work. Whew. Yep, next time maybe we'll start a little later, noon market time for TZ. Mr. Freeze, you want to get on? We got time for one more. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to get on Mr. Freeze. Nope, didn't work for some reason. Everyone seems to be at work, which is good. How about this guy? Effexon. Hey, home dance. You want to get on there, my friend? Decline. Go live with home dance. No problem, man. I understand people are at work. Thank you, JT, BIOC. Under 180 is potentially the death line. I'm walking my way back for the afternoon trade on that. Please, please hold up. No one slammed it under 180, please. All right, who else just want to go on here? Whew. Yeah, everybody's at work. I understand. How about, I'm going to surprise someone here. Go live with El Nazdi. El Nazdi. Damn, Tosh, you shower longer than a girl. What are you doing in the shower there, Tosh? You ready to get on, my friend? I think something's going on at Tosh's place. He's running some sort of other club. All right, let me see who wants to get on here. Smiley 900. Here's a good question. You can get on live and ask me your question about BIOC. Decline. Don't you want to know? Oh, Marv, there you go. Waiting for Marv. My bad. What's up?
Hey man, I'm at the gym right now. How's everything?
Oh, you're in the gym?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, man. Tell everybody your name, where you're from, and your history.
My name is Marvin. I've been training since 2016. Started with a different chart rule. I'm mostly a short trader, short bias trader. So basically, I started with MIT. I seen James and everyone else doing so good, a year and a half, and I'm over here with, been training since 2016 and saying, man, what the hell was going on? So I was like, it's time to trade. Time to, join.
So when did you join? I noticed you just joined this month. Is it this month?
I joined. I think it was April, the first week of April. It was.
Okay, last month.
Yeah, last month.
So how's it going?
Annual. I love it, honestly. Just everyone there is like a family. Everyone there is there to support and just help you. I mean, from Taj, James, the Oliver, you, Alex, just everyone is there to answer your question and actually go over charts with you.
How are you progressing, my friend? What are you learning and what's working?
So I already know the basics. I guess more of getting more comfortable with the lines and actually trusting the lines, the resistance and support. And actually something that I was having trouble is actually knowing what to look for, which I feel now I know what to look for, and most importantly, I'm comfortable taking the trade and also using the range order that Joe Kelly.
What are you? So what exactly are you looking for? Maybe the viewers will get help out of that.
Yeah, so now I usually use fishing orders. So, for example, OTLK, my watch list last night I made was I wanted to see this under 320. I thought it was up enough, and then if it was under 320, the game plan was I want to see that whole pre-market to the open, and I also knew SSI was on, so I was like, let me just put some fishing orders at 320, a little bit below at, and then a little bit above. I felt enough longs would be also on the water. Another thing I do look for is the death candle.
So wait, go back there. So you did short a 320 line?
Yeah, I had my first entry was small size starter at 305, and then I had 320, and then I had 324, which I don't think never got hit.
Where'd you end up covering?
So the first cover was at 294, 284, and then I try to add on the top at 290, which also was yesterday I was holding, but I covered for break even at my new average was 302.
So you made money?
Yeah, I made money. Today was also the first trade, trading around the core, which I was always scared.
So that's why you went to the gym? Love you.
Yeah, teaching me discipline and patience.
Yeah. So everybody, you guys just heard that. He made money in the morning. He shorted and he covered at 284, man. You know what I'm saying? All the way from 320. That's fucking 40 cents. Almost 40 cents. Did you not make 40 cents?
Yeah.
That's pretty much, in my opinion, like fucking great.
If people use range order like Joe Kelly he teaches in his videos, it's much less stress, less emotions, and just basically let the trade do its thing.
Exactly, bro. And then it stops you out if you're wrong. No emotion.
Yeah, correct.
Bro, you are, he joined April, and you followed us, disciplined, and dude, stress-free. He made money in the morning. Now he's at the gym working out.
Yeah.
Fucking amazing, Marv. Keep it up, man. Thank you for coming on.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Bob, for everything.
See you in the room.
Thanks, MIC. Yes.
Thanks, brother.
Peace.
All right, guys. That concludes it. But, dude, that was a great way to end it. So I want to recap. Fantasy orders. What Marv did was took the fantasy orders to the next step by using conditional orders, OCO orders, trigger orders, whatever you want to call them. And dude, he fucking banked from 320. He did his lines, matches our lines, executed in the morning, 320, covered at 284. Phenomenal trade. Now he's at the gym working out. Fuck. I don't know what else to say, guys. That's fucking amazing. I love it. And a great way to end, guys. Thank you. I'll see you guys in the room. I'll see you guys on Twitter. I'll see you guys on social media. Peace.